Good morning, dear language lovers. Today, on 26th July, Wednesday 2023, we are going to start our language activities by going through the major headlines of the Hindu Daily. I am Chintu M Raju from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, as we know, this session is purely to generate language awareness through analyzing the word patterns in newspaper and to see how they are presented in the news items so that we can use them in our daily communication. We go with the first news item of the day. Opposition plans no trust motion against Modi government. We start with the doer of the day, opposition. As we know, endings was being announced. Opposition.
Opposition.
Opposition. It's a beautiful word. When you oppose something, oppose, opposition, opponent, propose, proponents. All these patterns can be checked right now. Opposition plans. So, newspaper presenting that in a simple present. Opposition plans, opposition does plan, opposition does not plan, does opposition plan, why does opposition plan? Not trust motion, not trust motion. That is purely a parliament term, not trust motion against Modi government. So, no trust motion is planned by opposition against Modi government. So, a lot of ideas are there. Not trust motion against, that is a purpose against Modi government. See the sentence structuring and all. That is how we grow. Then we go to next news item. Modi hits out at opposition grouping over India name. Modi hits out. When you hit out, probably you argue in a violent way. Modi hits out at opposition. At is talking about specific group. At somebody. At opposition. Grouping over India name. It is regarding the naming of the opposition. India. So Modi hits out at that. Modi hits out. Modi does hit out. Does Modi hit out? Why does Modi hit out? Modi hits out. Does it he? That is how we make use of all the language properties here. Now we come to next news item. Arrived at consensus on ties in Bali, China. So we have arrived at consensus, the beautiful word CONSENSUS. The letter C has got a K sound here. It's a beautiful observation.
Consensus.
Consensus. The accent falls on the second syllable. Consensus.
Consensus.
It's made up of 3 syllables. Consensus.
Consensus.
A generally accepted opinion. Consensus. We have arrived at consensus on ties, on agreement in Bali. You can see the beauty of a position on ties in Bali at consensus. Okay, we have got all the 3 beautiful major prepositions at, on, in, but in 3 different contexts. Now we come to next item. China removes Xinjiang as FM, brings back Wang Yi. Okay, so this is very interesting. Okay, Chinese names are very peculiar. China removes their foreign minister. Okay, that's very modern. Okay, Xinjiang, and brings back Wang Yi. Wang Yi. Okay, China removes. China does remove. China does not remove. Does China remove? Why does China remove? Brings back. Okay, reinstate probably. Okay, bring back. China brings back. China does bring back. Does China bring back? Why does China bring back? China brings back, doesn't it? All these language properties are possible here. Now we come to next item. Depression likely over Bay of Bengal. Depression, as we know, endings must be again announced. DEPRESSION. This word has got multiple meanings. It can be a psychological term. It can
Depression.
be weather term. Depression. Accent falls the second syllable.
Depression.
Depression. The state of feeling unhappy. It's a mental illness. It can be, or it can be a period where no business is happening. Depression. Or air pressure is low. Okay, area where air pressure is low. That's very like is likely over. Depression is likely over Bay of Bengal. That's a very interesting news item. Now we come to next news item. Manipur marginally lifts internet curbs. Ban on mobile data continues. Manipur marginally lifts. You lift something. You lift curb. Lift internet curb. Curb can control. Manipur is marginally lifting it out. Marginally. Okay, so the ban on mobile data continues. Something is continuing, the other thing is lifting out. Okay, all these things are very interesting observation. We have a beautiful adverb marginally. Marginally is an adverb when the words end with ly.
Marginally.
Slightly lifts out. Okay. The ban on mobile data continues. Continue is a beautiful word in terms of its pronunciation. We have the k and t sounds. That is so I say it's a very prominent sound. Continue.
Continue.
Continue. The k t sounds are very interesting. Continue. To keep happening. Okay, we come to last result of the day. CPIM's victimization of Chanti to be Congress talking point in Pudupalli. So now we are talking about the election scenario at Pudupalli. CPIM's victimization is a long word. VICTIMISATION. Victimization. So as you know, shun endings must be nouns. Victimization. It has got Z also, that is for
Victimization.
Victimization. The act of victimizing someone. Victimization, CPM's apostrophe of CPIM. Victimization of Chandy to be Congress talking point. That will be the major discussion topic. The language of this is so we analyze news items from the newspaper so that we can upgrade our vocabulary and we can apply them in our daily communication also. I wish you to enjoy this exercise so that we will be taken to the next level of our language. I wish you all the best. Have a great day. Thank you very much.